Hello friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor. I'm also known as Trixie. Today it is January 19th. It is day 19 of my 100 days of weight loss according to Amberlyn Reed challenge. I apologize for the glare in my glasses from the ring light, but you know what? Just out here trying to see, so you're gonna have to deal with that. I hope you are having an amazing day. I am. I'm glad it's done. I'm fucking tired. Here's our day 19 weigh-in. Okay, it is 7:15 on January 19th, day 19. Today I weighed in at 228.4, which is a 1.2 pound gain since yesterday. I'm still down 14.6 pounds total since January 1st, and I'm not too worried about the 1.2 pounds. Weight fluctuates. Also, I had a sleepover at my best friend's last night. I'm grown. Yes, I am grown, and I'm still having sleepovers with my best friend. And we are almost 30. But you know what? Who fucking cares? But I mean, does anyone ever actually sleep at sleepovers? Like, I've always, ever since I was a kid, been terrible and just like not been able to sleep really. Like, either not been able to sleep very well or just been out like a light. Last night I was like simultaneously super tired and just like wide awake, and I was just so excited to lay in bed and cuddle with Kai, who's her dog, who is just like the goodest boy, and I just want a dog so fucking bad. But let's go ahead and get into our steps. Our steps thus far into our 1 million step goal for this 100 days. I ended yesterday at 18,292 steps for a whopping grand total now of 241,270 steps. God damn. That is a flippin' lot. It is now time for day 19 of our 100 Days of Weight Loss book. So day 19 is entitled Eat Reasonable Amounts. Do you know how much food you should be eating? What equals a serving? If you're following a specific diet plan, you need to know whether you're matching the program's guidelines. And at social gatherings where food is served family style, you need ways to estimate serving sizes so you don't put too much on your plate to begin with. Start by making sure that you know how to measure foods accurately. It doesn't matter if you're counting calories, fat grams, or carbohydrates. You still have to know how many chips are in 1 ounce or what a half a cup of pasta looks like. Instead of taking the amount you think is right, practice your estimating skills by comparing your serving to an actual serving. Place what you think is a half of a cup of cereal or pasta into a bowl and then pour the food into a measuring cup to see if you're right, or weigh it on a food scale. With snack foods, pick up the amount that you would guess equals 1 ounce, then check your accuracy by using a food scale. You might also want to count the exact number of nuts or chips in a 1 ounce serving so you'll know for next time. I like that. Use your palm. In places where you don't have the option of weighing or measuring food, use the palm of your hand to determine the right amount. Because it correlates with body build, your palm gives you an accurate way to gauge serving sizes. I never even thought about that. Like, oh my god, I feel so dumb. Like, I've always heard them say use the palm of your hand, and I always wondered about that because I'm like, well, everyone's hand size is different because everyone's serving size is different. Duh, Taylor. Wow. That's fucking interesting. You know what's a really big downer? That a serving size of cheese is the size of your thumb. When I was a kid and they told me that, I thought it meant like you put the length of your thumb and then cut down the brick of cheese. Not that it meant like, so it's like half of a fucking string cheese. No, thank you. It's like two, maybe 3 cheese cubes. No. No. Like when I was eating cheese, absolutely not. That is not enough cheese. So, for example, the correct serving of meat, anywhere from 3 to 6 ounces, is usually the amount that's exactly the size of your palm. With snack foods like nuts or chips, a typical serving is the amount you can hold loosely in one hand, and if you reach for more, you've taken another serving. I don't know why, but that made me think of like back in like the MySpace days, those little fucking pictures everyone would put on their profile, and we then like, I don't know, like when I was in middle school, we would print them all out and like make designs to put in the cover of our binders. And I remember having this one that was just like someone standing on a scale, and instead of numbers it just said "Go jog, fat ass." And for some reason, like the image of like, if you reach for more chips after eating one loose palmful, that's another serving. In my head, like, it just flashed that, like, just like, go jog, fat ass. Stupid, I know, but I'm gonna look and see if I can find that picture, and I'm gonna put it right here if I can. Okay, so for the 100 Days of Weight Loss Journal today, for the Eat Reasonable Amounts, it says every once in a while, pull out your scale and your measuring cups again and check your estimates to make sure an ounce of cheese hasn't doubled or that a cup of ice cream hasn't become a pint. This is a very good tactic, and I think honestly everybody should do it. It is about time that I do like a refresher on this. Today, with each of the foods you eat today, take the amount that you think is your designated serving, then weigh or measure your food and see how close you came to being correct. Record the foods as well as how accurate you were below. Then it has another section. It says repeat this exercise until you are confident about your estimating skills. Write down any foods that you might need to monitor for correct serving sizes below. And then the next one is in the space below, write down your ideal serving size for the food items you eat most often. So you're going to notice mine for today is blank. I'm going to go ahead and explain this right now. And no, I am not going to... Steven, come here. Can you... Hello. Hi, Steven. I'm going to go ahead and explain that because it's not that I'm going to like not do them. It's just that today, it was a work day for me, and I basically, with my sleepover last night, I intentionally went out to the grocery store and got like a bunch of prepackaged single serve, like freezer vegan meals, vegan junk food, whatever. Everything I ate today was already prepackaged individual servings, so this wasn't like, just for how my life worked out today and just like the circumstances, this wasn't a good day for me to even do this. And I'm not just gonna go eat a bunch of food now that I'm home just to do this, because in all honesty, I'm not that hungry. Don't really want to eat. So what I'm gonna do is, tomorrow is Monday. I don't work tomorrow. I'm going to do day 19 and day 20 of the journal together tomorrow, and I'm going to show you all of it. I'm going to show you what foods I weigh, what I think is the right thing, what is the actual right thing, because I think that'll be interesting. I'm going to do the whole journal and do my whole thing like I normally do. I'm sorry that I don't really have much for you today. It was just kind of a busy, like, getting shit done. Honestly, now I'm really sad though, because I just realized, like, I just thought about it. I fucking went to Walmart today after work, and I should have fucking vlogged it, because what would have been better for my fucking Amberlynn Reid vlog than me going to Walmart? missing out on the chances for good content. I apologize to y'all out there in YouTube interweb land because I legitimately should have done that. But next time I go to Walmart, I shall vlog it. I realized I could at least show you a couple of the things I got from Walmart today because I took our girl's advice, got Mrs. Dash onion and herb, Mrs. Dash table blend, Mrs. Dash garlic and herb, and I also went to Trader Joe's and got another thing of everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. Also, why I bought this at Trader Joe's, well, actually, I didn't know. I was going to Walmart and I went to Trader Joe's last night. You can buy their version of everything but the bagel seasoning for half the price of the Trader Joe's one. But I also got this dope clear backpack. Now I have a backpack I can get into raves with. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you're not already. If you are subscribed, but you haven't hit the notification bell, hit the notification bell. But I will see you tomorrow. As always, thank you so much. And I love you so much. Go out there and make today your best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Mwah.